So what did the two Italians say before the fight? You want a pizza me? Pizza. I've just had pizza actually.
Perfect.
Right, so the Napoli TNs, a very special colorway to an even more special Air Max. We unboxed them a couple days ago now, and the more I look at them, the more I try them on, the more I like them. And that's not what my bank balance wanted to hear. But with all the waffling aside, we are looking at the Air Max Plus Napoli. Now, I don't know what happened. It looks like the end of August and early September, all of these sneakers just came at once. It was like,
where did that come from?
Now, we did talk a little bit about this shoe in the unboxing. I've done some research, and the broskies, you guys in the comments helped me out with a lot of the Easter eggs with this shoe. So shout out to you guys. Now, I know we showed it in the unboxing, so nothing really more to add to it. It's a red standard Nike box, and that's about it. But the product sticker does say though, Nike Air Max Plus, and the official colorway is light photo blue, black, and white. So fun fact, I actually had pizza for dinner to get myself geared up for this review. You know, part of the culture and that sort of thing. I might actually do this whole review like this. Shut up. So the Air Max Plus, it is a bit of a tricky one to get right when it comes to sizing. For me, I've always gone true to size with the shoe. Yes, it is a bit of a narrow one, and bear in mind, I am more narrow footed, so maybe that's why. It's never really been a problem of the length, it's always the sort of midfoot. The midfoot of the shoe is very snug, so if you don't like that feeling, and if you're wide footed, then yeah, half a size up should do you good. But if you don't give a monkeys, then true to size, because this fits like the rest of them. So the bit I've been waiting for, to talk about all the Easter eggs on this shoe, what they mean, where they come from, and what makes this so special compared to all the other TNs out there. I feel like the Napoli football team, especially that blue, that is one of the most iconic kits. You always know who they are. It's definitely a kit that stands out, and it's the same when it comes to this shoe. I really like this sort of pixelated look on the shoe, and yeah, that blue is definitely an eye catcher. But if you look carefully on the upper, those sort of overlays are actually see-through, and the black Nike swoosh with the white outline defo complements it. Now, one thing I wish they did go with is a translucent or transparent toe cap, because this one, yeah, never been a fan, never will be. And my pair, straight out of the box, it's already scuffed. But as the legendary Tony Soprano said,
What are you gonna do?
now the laces are pretty cool. They come in black with those red lace tips, and they do feel a bit too long for this shoe. But other than that, yeah, they look good. Now I want to shout out to everyone that helped me out in the comments because of the tongue. I was so baffed, I thought they were Roma colors. But it turns out it's actually the crest of Naples, which they call it the coat of arms. So that's where they've changed it up in terms of the color. But shout out to everyone that helped me out on that one. Now another nice touch, which is on the inside though, it says Napoli. And like we did speak about in the unboxing video, it's defo a nod to the old school Kappa designs to the football kits. A lovely little touch with that retro design. That's what I'm here for. But it's pretty much blacked out here on the sock liner and the insole with the blue Nike Air branding towards the back though. And this heel counter is one to talk about. Not only have they changed that TN Air logo towards the back, which instead being yellow, white and red, they've actually changed it to that sort of metallic gold. And I really like that. Now the subtle writing towards the bottom though, which actually translates to see Naples and then die. Now I know it's kind of weird at first, but it's kind of cool because once you've seen Naples, yeah, you don't need to do anything else. Now another cool thing is this midsole. I love the use of black and white on a TN. There's just something about it. A lovely gradient to the shank on that midsole as well, in that sort of blue going to lighter blue. But this part in the air units, that metallic gold, that's where it's at. And we've got the iconic medial air unit in that red and yellow. Now nothing too special about the outsole. It has black predominantly with the blue, the yellow, and yeah, the red. So a lot of cool Easter eggs, a lot of cool nods to the city that this sneaker is inspired from. But let's decide together whether these are a buy or a buy. Now I love sneakers, in particular Air Max shoes, where they do something a lot different to what we're used to. And this colorway, for me, does it all. Obviously, I'm not Italian, and obviously, I'm not from Naples or Napoli, but even for me, being a fan of Maradona and Napoli's football club in general, and even visiting Italy a couple times. So me and my missus went to a restaurant in Milan actually, and this whole restaurant was kind of Napoli themed. It was so cool. The vibe was so nice. The pizzas were massive too, and it was like a big Maradona mural. I can only imagine what Italians and in particular Naples sort of locals are feeling about this shoe. They must be loving it. There's a lot to like about this shoe. The colorway in general, that blue, yeah, that just looks so good. But even changing up the color of the Tuned Air logo and even the tag on the tongue. The only thing I wish they gave us is like a special box. Now I do think I saw someone comment they did like a special box in Italy in Foot Locker with the release. Apparently it was like a pizza style box, but yeah, that would have been so cool. The only thing I think you can take away from this shoe is the retail price, £185. Now I know that's the sort of going rate at the moment, and yes, I'll leave some purchase links down below if you're after these broskis, because I don't think these are going to last too long. But that's the only thing I can take away from this shoe is the price. But other than that, absolutely perfect. I am giving the Air Max Plus Napoli an absolute buy. But comment down below what you think about this colorway. Is it one you're adding to the collection, or is this an absolute miss? Leave all your thoughts down there and I'll read out the best one in my next video. Now the comment of the day was from my previous video, Nike fanboy tries the Adidas Samba. Let me just tell you now, that video, yeah, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to make, but I'm glad we've done it now. Got it off my chest. I've said what I wanted to say, but the comment of the day is from the Broski, the Star Seeker 8196. I see a lot of your comments, Broski. Thank you so much for the love. But you go on to say, Sambas are a miss for me. One of those where I don't understand how people can walk around all day in them. Like Chucks. And yeah, they are way too low for me at least. A Jordan 1 is as low as I want to go in a sneaker. The textures of the shoe bothers me too, which nobody cares about, but the feel is off-putting. It looks and feels like it should be tougher than it is. Then you get them in hand and they're like slippers. Over where I live, it's mostly Gopnik types who wear Sambas and Adidas anyways though. Now I've got to agree with you, bro. I think over here, the translation to what you're saying is yuppies. That's what we call them anyway. Defo a shoe I can appreciate, but Defo 1 I'm not going to be wearing anytime soon. But thanks for the comment, bro. And as always, for everyone else, don't forget to like, comment, share. And yes, until the next episode, take care.